work, days after and weeks after, and you're hearing people give you compliments on, oh, who does your hair, or who cuts your hair, and to know that this is me. It's, I just shave the sides and everything else kind of just comes together naturally. Is you eventually start to not think about it. If I back up before the procedure was done, I was literally thinking about it every second of the day. I wonder who's seeing it. You're sitting at different angles so they don't see the huge bald spot in the back of your head, and it's constantly on your mind. And now I go into work and I literally don't even think about it. And that's the biggest impact that it's had on me. My solution was to go out shopping for hats, and so I wore a ton of hats. I think I had about 15 different kinds, and that matched different outfits, and I'd go out, and so my solution was really to hide it. They got to a point where, obviously I'm going to work and I can't wear a hat at my professional line of business, and so I did look outside and found hair color for men, and I was probably around 28 years old when I found that potential solution. You really understand what's going to happen to you the moment you come in. They walk you through the steps. They talk about what's going to happen after the procedure, not just what you're going to look like, but also what's going to happen to you emotionally. I think the great thing about coming into a place like this is that most of the people that work here have had the work done themselves. So you're actually hearing their life story and you're hearing their experiences, which basically mimic your own. I really felt comfortable about the company. I felt comfortable about what was going to happen, what was going to take place. And I went home, like I said before, it was a very non-pressure experience. And I went home and had a conversation with my family and my girlfriend. And together we thought that this would be the best solution. I went in about 3 weeks later into the appointment and met the technician that was going to do the procedure. And she walked me through the steps, what it was going to feel like. She even tested it. I got a feel for what it was going to, what was going to happen. And it was just a really comfortable experience and something that I look back on, and it was probably one of the best things I've done for my person in a very long time. About a 5 to 6 hour procedure. I sat in a chair and I laid out. They had a few movies going on at the time, and I got a chance to catch up on some shows. And the procedure took place. And there were some times where there was a little bit of discomfort, to be honest. I mean, with what was going on, but it wasn't anything that was unbearable for me. And in fact, some places actually felt like they were massaging your head. And after about 6 hours, I was taking a look in the mirror, and when you look at the pictures that they took before, and then you see the instant results after, I mean, I was amazed. And I just remember after the procedure, I had a smile on my face for days, which bled into my work week the next week. And the interesting part about it is I was nervous that a lot of people would see a difference or could tell that there was something, that I did something to my hair. And it was weird that no one actually saw it as, oh, you did you do something different with your hair? Everyone thought I just grew my hair out and stopped shaving it, and actually had hair that they could see, and they liked the haircut, and I had a lot of compliments on my hair, and that's what kind of really helped assure that I did the right thing. And my girlfriend couldn't wait to see the results, so she rushed in the door and took a look at me, and really, I mean, she got right up close to my head and kind of like examined my head like a physician, and was laughing and smiling the whole time, and said she could absolutely not tell that I had a major procedure done. It just looked so natural. And I was taking pictures of myself in the bathroom and from different angles, and every single one of those pictures, I mean, there was just it just felt like myself again, like I had transformed back into the 24-year-old that I was before I started losing my hair. If you're not sure about the process, then I would say you are in the boat that I was in, because I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to expect, and fortunately for me, I live 10, 15 miles from this building. So it was an easy trip. But I can promise you, coming in, listening to the different stories, listening to my story, I love the procedure. I love what happened. It's a great experience. I'm a different person, and I just feel so much more confident when I'm talking with someone, whether I'm indoors, outdoors, and the sun is shining. I feel like I'm a new person,